Today, Precarious plays 1080 Snowboarding.
Akari Hayami. I'm sorry I don't know your name, Akari.
She doesn't know her name either, because she is fictitious, so don't worry about it. Don't sweat it.
I'll try not to. Okay. Alright, I've been down Crystal Lake on the show. We've done Crystal Peak on the show, right?
Mm-hmm. We've done all of these now on the show, but you just wanted to go over the ones that you hadn't today, so then you could do a contest.
Yeah.
So you should do that one.
Golden Forest. This is my favorite thumbnail. It's not my favorite one. I don't know if I have a favorite one yet. Okay. I just need to focus. You tell stories.
I'm trying to decide what I want to talk about. There was something that we were talking about related to... I was like, that's a story for a different time. What was it, though? I think it's whenever we were going down... Oh, yeah! Games that you have played that I haven't.
I thought that was different. Okay. I thought that was a ramp.
You've played a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
And I haven't.
Yeah.
So, there have been some probably really pretty mediocre games that I've played.
Yeah.
That I have liked more than perhaps they deserved. Because they happen to be the only game competing in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
In that time period, you know?
Yeah.
I have very fond memories of... boy. Battlefield Bad Company 2?
Oh.
I think. Was it Bad Company 2?
It might have been. Did it have did it have a med class?
Yes.
That you played as a lot?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's Battlefield Bad Company 2.
I
might not make it down the hill. I'm sorry, guys.
I have, fond memories of that game. Mm-hmm. Even though I think it was a pretty standard first-person squad-based shooter. Mm-hmm. And I remember it fondly, probably because I did not also play the most recent Call of Duty on either side of it. I did not play Bad Company 1. I didn't play, Battlefield Hardline afterwards. I didn't play any Medal of Honor or anything around it. Nothing like that. So it became sort of singular.
Yeah.
It's funny, I think the next military shooter of that style I played after Bad Company 2 was Spec Ops The Line.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yes.
That was like a...
Well, let's not discuss Spec Ops The Line.
Yeah, I remember discussing that with you at length for weeks.
Yeah, well, Spec Ops The Line is a standout title.
Yeah.
It is worth discussing, but I think it's also worth discussing in a focused, singular way where it's not sharing space with Call of Duty and Bad Company 2.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to start talking about it right now. Not because it doesn't deserve it, but because it deserves more. It deserves better.
Oh, how sweet.
I just want to talk about Spec Ops The Line now. No.
I'm sorry.
What are you prompting me for? Don't prompt me. So I don't have a strong inclination to play Horizon Zero Dawn for the same reason why I actually put money down for... I don't think it's Dead by Daylight. It's something Dawn or Maybe it is Dead by Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
don't
that's a
know.
multiplayer game. There's a game where it has some first-person parkour elements. I think it's made by the same company that did like Dead Island.
Yeah.
The point is, it's this like first-person sort of parkour light, leveling up RPG light, crafty sort of survival, the zombie shooting game.
Okay.
And I actually got that on Steam, started playing it, and then refunded it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I have played the 2 or 3 games. The 2 or 3 games that this is composited from, it's still fresh in my mind. They're all still fresh in my mind. So I don't need to play this right now.
Yeah.
So Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm sure that it is a game with a ton of merit. But Breath of the Wild is still whenever you started playing it, I was like, no, I still have the aftertaste of Breath of the Wild. I can still rub my tummy and pat and Breath of the Wild, part of it's in there, you know?
Yeah, you've got the burps.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild, yum yum. And just all of the Ubisoft style sandbox family.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still full up on Ubisoft style sandbox games. This is gonna make me sound like an old man. I did not finish Assassin's Creed Revelations
Yeah.
because I had played Brotherhood recently enough to be like, I don't need to do this. I've seen this one. I don't need to do this right now. I still feel that way because so many other games have stolen the elements
Yeah.
of that franchise and that title. It's like, no, I think Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 is the last game that I think really went all in on that style. Before Breath of the Wild, I don't need to climb to the top of another tower. I've got better things to climb. You know?
Yeah. Well, I guess I've just... Okay, well, I've gotten to this point where it feels like all of the games that I'm playing right now are really involved.
Yeah.
And they have so many tidbits and they're very juicy and you can play them for a long time and the story is good and they look good. But I'm like, sometimes I just want to roll things into a ball and with great skill.
Yeah.
And roll things and people and just all of it, just roll it all up. And this is scratching the same itch.
It's like sometimes you just want to start at the top of a mountain and see if you can get to the bottom of the mountain and just enjoy experiencing whatever happens in between.
Yeah, and I don't even like the match races in this because I don't care. I'm like, I don't care what you guys are doing. I want to do what I'm doing. I would like to test myself against myself and not worry about you butt-munching snow monsters that are trying to chase me down this hill.
Well, I think by the nature of the activity, the most fair race, it's always going to be against yourself.
Yeah.
Even as much as that can be fair, because it's like, well, you're always aging. And is that going to make you better or worse at a given activity?
Ooh,
and is it
781? What? Okay.
Did you eat the exact same stuff for breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: did you get any bad news between now and then? You know what I mean? It's always racing. Sometimes feels like a.
Oh, I paused instead of.
Ooh, the ultimate trick.
Okay. I hope I land this, but
Yup.
I think I just blew it. I think I just blew it. Look where my board
what
is
it?
right
Akari, right?
now. Akari.
Yeah, that's
Hayami.
me, Akari Hayami. You might be asking yourself how I got in this situation. If only you had flipped upside down. If only you were pointed towards the ground.
Oh my gosh, that is so familiar. Where is that from?
The internet. It's
Okay,
just.
it's from the internet. Oh,
okay.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I've already done this. I'm just doing this contest, yeah, it's a contest. I'm doing the contest because I've done it, and I'm trying to see if I can do it while, a perceived audience is watching. However, now that I say that, this right here.
Isn't this usually the one where you?
Yeah, if I'm going
flub
to,
it?
yeah, if I make it through this track, if I can make it through this track, then I'm gonna make it, and if I don't, then I'm not going to.
Okay, then we'll end success or failure. We'll end after this one.
I might want to try one more time on the contest though, because you tried a bunch of times on your race thing, and I just want to go down the hill.
No, I would argue that I tried maybe twice on the match race because all of the foregone conclusions where I was sadly hitting a restart in the first race, those don't count.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this one. I'm over controlling, and I know it and I can feel it, but like there's this dead spot in the middle of this controller, and there's nothing to be done about it except get better. And I mean, like, why does everything have to depend on my skills? I just don't understand. Why should we depend on such garbage? Like, why does it have to depend on my abilities?
I think that's probably as good a place to stop as any. So just call it quits.
Okay.
And work on those abilities.
I promise you I've done this.
Do you want to go? I think we can go to the scoreboard. Do you want to see?
Yes.
We'll look to see. I don't know if you can look at the contest stats, but we'll try.
Okay.